Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Basic Breakdown. I'm here in the filming studio at MassiveJoes headquarters with resident purveyor of the world's finest pre-workouts, Vince.
That's me.
Vince, we have a fine pre-workout in this episode of Basic Breakdown, a
We
new
do.
pre-workout,
We
as a
do.
matter of fact, from a new supplement company. They are Australian-based. They're called Vice Versa. Their pre-workout is called Notorious. I like the name. Straight off the bat. I like the label too.
Yes, it's
Looks
nice
good.
and bright.
Suits my tea at the moment. We're matching. We've got the Miami Vice vibe going on.
So I don't think they can see the tea.
No, well, I just flashed it.
Oh,
so
there you
you
go.
just got to
There
get
you
a
go.
little
I
flash,
missed it.
flash in there, Vince. Vince, we got a bunch to get through. Let's dive
We
straight
do.
into Vice Versa Notorious.
So in this pre-workout, it's a 1 or 2 scoop serve. So 9 or 18 grams.
Straight to the two, man.
Straight to the two.
Yeah. We NHTFS. Let's go.
Which is 40 or 20 serves. So we're going to go through the 20 serve 2 scoop dose.
We are.
Which has 23 calories, of which 3.2 grams of protein and 2.6 grams of carbs, which is mainly amino acids and probably flavoring.
That's right. Exactly. All right,
So-
actives. Where we at?
Citrulline malate in the 6,000 milligram dose,
Good.
which is in there to increase nitric oxide levels, increase muscle pump.
Through the arginine pathway. Citrulline, a precursor to arginine. Arginine, a precursor to nitric oxide. More nitric oxide, better nutrient delivery, more muscle pumps.
Yes.
Good dose.
Yeah,
Good
it
dose.
is. We then get into the beta-alanine
Yep.
in the 2,800 milligram dose, which is in there for endurance.
It is slightly underdosed.
It is.
Beta-alanine is a precursor to carnosine, which is going to buffer fatigue toxins like lactic acid, hydrogen ions, help you get more reps, more sets, move more weight, help with endurance. It is slightly underdosed.
It is.
We generally look for 3,200 milligrams.
Correct.
So it's what's that, less than 10%? No, a little bit more than 10%
A little bit
on
more.
the dose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in there, nevertheless.
We then have some glycosides, some glycerol powder in the 1,500 milligram dose, which is a cell volumizer. It tends to bring water into muscle cells to increase muscle hydration, muscle pumps.
Yeah, good synergism with the whopping dose of citrulline malate for muscle pumps in there. And then you also get a bit of synergism with muscular endurance because hyperhydrating muscle cells, better electrolyte balance, synergism with the beta-alanine, better muscular endurance.
We then get into some agmatine sulfate in the 1,000 milligram dose,
Good.
which is going to work perfectly with the other two in terms of stopping the breakdown of nitric oxide
100%.
from the citrulline.
That's a big dose of agmatine as well.
It is. It's a good dose. I like it.
Well, you don't want to have more than that.
No, I
Else
think
you-
it's,
else you're
yeah.
going to be in a little bit of trouble in your guts.
But I think most other, if you're going to stack it, most other things don't have agmatine now.
This is
no
true.
one's really using
This
it,
is true.
so-
So I'm happy to see that in there because that's
Yeah.
going to stop the breakdown of excess nitric oxide by inhibiting the arginase enzyme.
Yeah.
So you're going to get more nitric oxide, better muscle pumps, and those muscle pumps are going to last longer as well.
Yeah.
Good shit.
L-Tyrosine in the 600 milligram dose, which
Okay.
is going to increase production of dopamine and reduce stress, increase feeling of well-being.
Yeah, not a bad dose, 600. I like to see about 1,000, but
Yeah.
600 will get it done.
We then have some choline by titrate in the 500 milligram dose, which is in there to increase cognitive function and mental focus.
Yeah, it's listen, man. I'm not a big fan of this form of choline because it's quite bio-unavailable.
I agree.
It's very difficult for the choline to actually get into the bloodstream, which is where it becomes a precursor to acetylcholine, which is where it helps with mental focus. You really need, you can use it, you just need big doses. And 500 milligrams is not a big dose.
No, you need to see at least 2, usually, choline by titrate.
2,000.
Yeah, 2,000 milligrams. Not 2 milligrams.
Yeah.
We then get into some L-theanine in the 400 milligram dose, which is a fairly big dose of L-theanine, which pairs well with caffeine, which we haven't got to yet. Helps relaxation without drowsiness and gives stops any crash.
It's nice, smooth when it's paired with stimulants. Nice, smooth stimulant experience.
Yeah. We then have some alpha GPC, which is another form of choline.
Now we're talking.
In the 300 milligram dose. This is a
Good.
good dose.
Good. Much better bioavailability. Good dose in there as well, especially now because you've got the bitartrate plus the alpha GPC. Now we're starting to get some good choline into the bloodstream here.
Yeah. Then we have some natural caffeine in the 250 milligram dose. And now I don't know if this yields 100% natural caffeine. They haven't said this also.
Whoa, yeah, that's a good question, Vince.
It's a good question.
It's a good question.
I'm going to say 250 at natural caffeine, and they haven't put what the extract is.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty close to 250. Have they listed it on the tub? Let me just take a quick look in here, see if it says like how much caffeine. No, it doesn't. So, you know, it's going to be less than 250 milligrams of total caffeine in a 2 scoop
not quite.
dose. Yeah.
Not quite.
No, less than.
Not quite.
Not quite. What do you mean not quite?
We'll get to it.
Oh, we got more.
We'll get to
okay,
it.
that's my bad.
We get to some potassium citrate next in the 150 milligram dose.
Yeah.
Really an electrolyte in there. Potassium can help with it's used in muscle contractions as well. So yeah, it can help with muscle contractions.
It helps
and pumps.
get the charge right over the cell membrane, as a matter of fact. So, getting that electrolyte balance is good for muscle power and muscular endurance and muscle pumps, as a matter of fact.
Everything. Vitamin C in the 120 milligram dose, which is really in there for absorption, I think.
Yeah, it is.
In that dose. Then we get to your dicaffeine malate in the 70 milligram dose.
There's the caffeine.
Which dicaffeine malate, they haven't written it here, but usually yields 75% caffeine, 25% malic acid.
Correct.
So you're looking at another 52 milligrams of caffeine.
Okay, so that plus the less than 250 from natural caffeine, we're at probably just under 300 mg of total. Okay, I get you.
But that tends to break down slow. Well, it's a longer lasting form of caffeine.
It is, yeah.
And then we have some estrogen in the 50 milligram dose, which is in there for absorption as well. And some teocrine in the 30 milligrams, which tends to pair with caffeine to provide a longer feeling. It is quite a small dose of teocrine. So I'm not sure how well that's gonna work with it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's quite a good formula, Vince.
It is.
It's quite a good formula. There's some nice synergism in there. There's some nice ingredients. There's some good dosages. Let's see how it stacks up against the 5 effects we look for in stim-based pre-workouts. Effect number 1, muscle pumps.
Yeah, good. Full tick.
Massive tick.
Yeah.
If you could give 2 ticks, you probably would. Effect number 2, muscle power.
Lacking a little bit.
That's the gap.
It is.
We've identified the gap. Effect number 3, muscular endurance.
Yeah, you would give it a tick, I think, with the bit of alanine in there.
Yeah, I reckon the bit of alanine, you've got the electrolytes in there as well, you've got the glycerol in there. I think you probably, scrape together a full tick for muscular endurance.
Yeah.
Effect number 4, mental focus, increase in feeling of well-being.
Yeah, with the tyrosine, alpha-GPC, and your choline bitartrate.
100%. I would have liked to see like some huperzine A in there as well.
I agree.
But I think you're hitting both of those effects quite well, so we get a tick for there as well.
Yeah.
And effect number 5, energy.
Yeah, good. Just under 300, just under 300 milligrams of caffeine.
A few different sources.
Yeah, natural caffeine as well.
To take the edge off. Yeah, definitely good shit.
Yeah.
4 out of 5. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. The one really big gaping hole in this formula is there's nothing in there directly to boost muscle power.
No.
So it's not a muscle power focused pre-workout. Where are we at in terms of flavors, price, and availability, Vince?
So flavors, we're looking at 3 at the moment: a pink sunset, lemon lime bitters, and raspberry daiquiri.
We actually had a little taste test.
We did,
a week or so ago here, and funnily enough for me, because I don't fuck with citrus, but the lemon lime bitters was really good.
Probably my favorite.
It was really good, wasn't it? It was definitely like on the lime side of things. I really enjoyed it. Price and availability.
We're looking at anywhere from 70 to 80 bucks, I'm going to say, for your 20 serve tub.
Yeah, so we don't know exactly where it's going to sit yet because it hasn't hit the market at the time of recording of this episode of Basic Breakdown. I think, look, if it sits towards 80, I mean, 80 bucks for 20 serves, you've got to be ticking all 5 effects.
Yeah, I agree.
That's top shelf price. It's got to be a top shelf pre-workout. I think at 70, good value for money.
Good, yeah.
I think good value for money. I think even at 75 is probably really where it needs to sit in terms of that formula, that many serves, that number of effects that you're going to get from this pre-workout. I think probably 75 is kind of right on.
I agree.
So let's see when it launches, if I'm right.
Yeah, which hopefully should be soon.
Should be soon. Launching, what are we now? We're in September. Should be launching in October 2021, and I'm actually excited to train on it. I've started bringing stimulants back into the
you have?
Yeah,
there
I have,
you go.
man. I have. I'm too far deep into this cut at the moment, so
need all the stimulants you can get.
Well, not all of them just yet, but I need a little, a little something. So I'm excited to train on this one. Vince, anything else you'd like to add?
That's it.
Before I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel, guys. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on so you don't miss a beat when it comes to all these new basic breakdowns and everything else we've got going on here on the channel. That is Basic Breakdown on the all-new Vice Versa Notorious pre-workout. Until next time, where are we coming to and from, Vince?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.